I made bread out of fungi that I grew at home, and it only took me 2 tries. Let me explain. So I grew a bunch of lion's mane, blended it up, and then added a ginger bug that I made at home and a little bit of sugar. And I let it ferment for a few days, and it oxidized, but it's totally fine. And then took a little bit of a gluten-free sourdough starter and mixed it in to give it some body. And after letting it sit overnight, I knew that this was possible, because look at that texture. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, so then I took some extra flour, threw it in a bowl, scooped some of my sourdough starter into the flour and kneaded it out really well to get some air pockets in there. And I didn't know it at the time, but this ball of dough was way too dry. But I went and sent it anyway by breaking the bread up into thirds and then putting it inside the pan so it can rest and expand to fill the pan a little bit better. So I waited a couple hours because I was impatient, and it kind of puffed up there. I scored it and it came out really dry. I put a little bit of oil and it created a skin around it, so it was like pretty tough. But the inside showed me that this could work, and it tasted pretty good. My taste tester here also agreed that it was pretty good, and my second taste tester said yum. So I woke up the next day and went for round 2, and I made sure that I put a lot of water. You can see it expanded into a huge ball. So I did the same thing, broke it into thirds, covered it with a towel, let it puff up, and you can see that's much better. And dang, it was so good. I ate the first piece before I even got to record. So yeah, it was pretty spongy, very tasty, and I recommend you guys to try this out too.